Thank you for joining me at a God vlog. I'm going to talk about a creating present and hopeful power that is soaking the universe, God. And as a pastor, I'm so fortunate I get to spend a lot of time thinking about God, and I believe in thinking openly about God. And to that end, a while back, I started reading a book by an atheist, Richard Dawkins, called The God Delusion. And getting through the pages took me a long time because I constantly stopped to take notes defending religion and God from the author's constant attacks. Now, as a rule, I'm not opposed to atheism or agnostics. I respect the right to not believe or question belief in human assertions and formulations about God who ultimately we claim is indescribable. I believe and I assert and I think the formulation of God is of a supreme beingness that only desires us to believe in love and to love. And religion's just one way to do that. And a person can get there not believing in God as humans try to explain God. I don't think God cares. I do enjoy frank discussions about God, the existence and non-existence, or any questions about God, which is why I bought and started reading The God Delusion. And unfortunately, the author doesn't seem interested in an honest discussion about God or religion. He appears to me to be intellectually dishonest, or at least quite pedestrian in his understanding of theology, as he oddly applies rules meant for science to religion, when religion's not a science. It's more akin to poetry or art than science. And then he sets up fanatics as religious norms and blames religion for the atrocious acts of religious nations, all the while refusing to blame atheists for the atrocious acts of atheist nations like the Soviet Union. And there's no denying that awful things have been done in the name of religion, but it's also true that many good things have come from religion. Religious people have repeatedly led the way in ending injustices or trying to end injustices like slavery and racism and child labor and genocide, torture, and political imprisonment. I'd also actually argue that the author needs a better definition of God. He claims God is a supernatural being beyond creation, and I claim a panentheistic God. Many people do. It's an unfathomable, creating, present, and hopeful power that soaks the universe and endlessly persuades creation to the best it can be in each given moment. For humans, the persuasive power is love. How God otherwise works is mostly a mystery, but even that fills us with awe. And the proof that God, this power that persuades creation to its best exists, is that humanity experiences a longing for the best in every and any given moment. And call it by any name, that longing can fairly be called God persuading us. And we fail to heed the call for sure, but gosh darn it, if it isn't always there beckoning us. Faith families are about better heeding that call together and alone through the poetry of religion and the persuasive power of God. At the end of the day, Christianity is about four things: that God is love, believing in love, loving love, and being love. And only that last thing is the most important, that we be love. How we get there doesn't matter in the end as long as we are being love. There's a lot of religious people that aren't being love. They are not getting there, so religion isn't working for them. Agnostics without religion get there sometimes to be love too. So the whole point at the end of the day is that we are better and aiming towards our bestness, being saved from the lesser way we might otherwise have been. And love's the key to that. And that's what Jesus was teaching, and that's what Christianity is about. And that's what most religions are about. Do to others as you want done to them. That's love, tending to the well-being of everyone as you want it tended to in yourself. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Scott Elliott. I'm the pastor at First Congregational United Church of Christ in Mount Vernon, Ohio. Go in peace, knowing that you are loved and that you matter much.